camera was there. My camera's here. I got to get used to this. God, that threw me off. Okay. But yeah, I know it's getting kind of weird at this point, right? But not really. We're all excited. We want to know what happens next. So this is some recent news with Kevin Durant, which I did find quite interesting, which we kind of already knew, but this is from Windhorse. Kevin Durant is effectively controlling the market to force a trade to a preferred team. His trade value is depressed because he's limiting his market. He is effectively doing that. So he is trying to force his way, said trade to a preferred team. Shout out to Area 51 for pointing out a certain spot in this, or a preferred team. I guess that's what he meant. But at the same time, he says singular, not plural. Yeah, you can kind of still use it in a plural sense as well. But we all know where he really wants to go, which is San Antonio. And it's very obvious that that's what's going on. And this was the only way that I wanted the Spurs to go after Giannis, right? If he would have forced his way to a specific spot, being San Antonio, because it helps us and we have all the leverage in the world. The Spurs have not put anything else out there. Like what we've said that we wanted for KD, from our knowledge thus far, it would be a steal. I mean, I'll just be real with you. It'll be an absolute steal. So if they stick with that, which they're going to stick with that, we're looking really good. And the Suns are in a terrible spot, okay? Because the Raptors, I think that the Raptors and the Minnesota Timberwolves at this point are kind of waiting it out to see if KD will be convinced to sign long-term to them, because they don't want to dish out everything that they're willing to dish out if he were to go to their teams. I think a lot of teams as well, and I brought this up too, a lot of teams just don't want the Spurs to get them, right? Like they know that at this point, like we got so much talent. Fox and Wemby haven't even played together. I mean, we had Fox with a bum finger. We had Wemby with what happened with him, and it's just like they barely even played together. They haven't been healthy together. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting and seeing how diabolical this team is about to be, and the addition of KD would make us even better, right? So it's getting a little ridiculous, and I think teams want to make sure that they give their 2 cents to try to make this not happen. But KD is trying to force this to happen, and it's actually awesome to see. Now, there has been some misinformation out there. So I saw this circling, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because a few people brought it up to me. But Sam Amico said, report Spurs not expected to trade for Kevin Durant. And if you actually go through his article, it's wrong. Like his source is, it's just wrong. He misquoted the source, right? And shout out to Brett Siegel for calling this out. So Brett Siegel says, not sure where you getting this headline from my story, but I didn't write that the Spurs are not expected to trade for Kevin Durant anywhere. What was said is that the Spurs have made an offer and they don't intend to bid higher. That doesn't mean they won't get KD. Exactly. And a lot of, who's Amico. Everybody gets them mixed up, and I think I brought this up in another video as well. If it's Sam Amick, he is actually credible. If it's Amico, he's constantly posting things just to stir the pot. Like, and if I made that mistake in the past, I really do apologize, because it's kind of hard, or it's a little hard to get them right. So I might have looked at an article here or there. It was like, oh, okay, this credible is Sam Amick, but really it was Amico. So I'm going to be really on the lookout for that now. But he just likes to stir the pot, right? So he's completely wrong on this. And the thing that he's quoting isn't even true from the person who wrote it, right? So as it stands right now, the Spurs are just kind of chilling back. They're like, hey, you need us more than we need you, which is the right approach. I saw someone I don't think they were angry with me, but I saw someone on Twitter and they were like, clan. Like, because what I did was I posted, hold on, I'll show you exactly what I posted. Let's see. I'll show you exactly what I posted. So I said, where is it? Here we go. Just to calm us down a little bit, and I do mean this. I said, I know we're excited for the possibility of getting KD. but want to take some time to respectively and calmly, I messed that up, and calmly state that we got Fox for nothing, and Wemby and Fox will feed families. And it was a couple people that were like, no, I don't want to hear about this. Okay, I want KD. There is no, okay, we did good enough. But to be honest with you guys, it actually is fine if we don't get KD. I expect us to get him. I fully expect us to get him. And I think we're going to be a monster. But we're okay if we don't get him. You get what I'm saying? Like, Dylan Harper is that good. And I think if people really realized how good he actually is, you would feel a little bit more comfortable because he's that good. And the Spurs are, I mean, watching how our offseason is going, it couldn't have gone any better, right? We got Wemby becoming a monk. Okay, so he's going to really tap in. Actually, you know what? Funny thing about that, I'm going to show you guys something. Hold on. Give me a sec. Let me show you something. Because I know you guys know about him going to China and everything. You guys remember when someone else that's really great did that? You might not. You might not remember. You might not remember. But here's a reminder for the kids out there. Kobe Bean Bryant. He actually did it as well. So this is monk life, experiencing monk life in Taiwan, actually. 2016. So you can see the Black Mamba. There you go. All right, so this is not the first time, and we all know that Wemby is a huge Kobe fan. It's so funny because so many people get the Kobe comparisons, but in actuality, like, there's only a couple players I could think of in the NBA that deserve it, and I think it's SGA. His game does remind me of Kobe, an older Kobe, and Wemby, but Wemby reminds me mentally of Kobe. So, I don't know. Anyways, just wanted to bring that up. So the Spurs are looking really good, and if we don't get KD, everything is fine. But I expect us to, right? And we're in a really good spot too. So there's that. You know what I mean? I was just going to type that. Okay, I don't know. I'm looking at the chat too late. I mess up. Fox doing windmills. We'll be fine. Oh, I saw that too. Yeah, I saw that clip. I don't think I saved it though, so I'm not going to even search for it. But yeah, he got hops, man. He got hops. Spurs with KD will push for the title next season. Spurs with K. If the Spurs can get KD with the deal that I'm expecting, we're unstoppable, bro. Seriously, you're going to be winning now, way ahead of schedule, and then you still have your future. You're not losing much. And I won't just say it, but the way that the Spurs have been moving, just know this. From what I heard, the way that the Spurs have been moving, I think they're pretty confident. I think they're pretty confident that KD comes to San Antonio. But we'll see. We'll wait and see.